Welcome everyone. If you haven't already, definitely hit that like, hit that subscribe, also hit that notification bell. Now, my name is Laraun. I'm one half of the dynamic duo, Laraun and Sherunda. And make sure to go on every platform we have. We have Laraun and Sherunda on YouTube, Laraun and Sherunda on Facebook. Also, we have a group where you can chime in, and we have a great community there on Be Minded. Now, I wanted to talk about something really dear to my heart because right now, most people are not making a lot of money here. They say 56% of people do not have enough money to cover $1,000 expense. So that's a problem. And a lot of people work at their jobs, but they hate it. When you working at a job you hate, that's called stress. When you work at a job you love, that's called passion. And a lot of people don't know how to start a business. So I want to tell you that you can start a business for under $500. So I'm going to give you some ideas. And always, when you come to our platform, we want to leave you something of value. So we're going to give you a freebie if you just go down and click on the download of a small business checklist. This is something that you want to do before you start your business venture. We have real tips in there. So definitely check that out. Click below. Now, I want to make this really simplistic for you. Business people are about creativity. You find a need in the market and you fill it. But a lot of times we're stuck in our jobs. This whole system is a mess. Job market comes from school. The school to job pipeline is real. That's why a lot of people that's in the school to job pipeline, they don't believe things are real. They don't believe that you can make money because the system that they're in doesn't allow you to make wealth. It just allows you to pay your bills. See, what I was told is you die at the age of 25, most people, but they get buried at the age of 65. That's the way the system works. They want you to work 40 hours a week for 40 years, and then they pay you off 40% of your income. That's a recipe for disaster. So a lot of people are subsidizing. A lot of people are making extra money elsewhere in different things and basically supplementing their income. Now I'm gonna give you 5 ways that you can make money. So the first thing I want to talk about is service. Be a service to people. That's the one thing I like about God and business in general. It's intertwined. God tell us to serve people. We actually serve people and get paid for it. If you give people a value, it's an easy way to start your business by giving a service. A lot of people, just think about it. If you have a car right now, you can partner up with one of the ride sharing companies and make money anywhere you go just by turning on your phone. I had a guy I know who was highly educated, had his master's degree. He was working as a counselor in the DC area. And he found a way to make money doing ride sharing, where he actually got a chance to pay off his student loans early. Now he had a family, have a child, wife is at home, and he was able to make great money ride sharing because that's the one big thing you can do. Also, you can think about is landscaping. Landscaping is a really effective way that you can make money. I see a lot of people who has landscaping companies that makes over $100,000 a year. Easy. You can go out there, and this is the formula that you can use on a lot of things. You find clients first, then you get a deposit from them. Go rent out the equipment from Lowe's or one of those places like that and service them. So now you start getting enough clients, then you can start hiring people. If you can't do it all yourself, and then eventually you save enough money to buy the equipment, now you have a business. Now all you're doing is taking orders. You have 5 people cutting people's grass, and now you have a business. And then to get too big, you can sell it. So you can't fall in love with the business because you want to sell it at its highest peak. I remember there was a lot of moguls Like Russell Simmons, there was people like Russell Simmons that were starting record companies. Now they didn't have the resources; they was just the bridge, and they built this big business. They got the loan from what you call the bank, the big record labels, and they found some young starving artists to make these records. They sold the records, paid back the money they owed to the company, then they had a surplus, and then they ended up selling it when it came too big. And that's what you can do with your business that you start under $500. Also, cleaning company is a smart way to do it. You could start a cleaning company, and again, you could do the same method. You can just be word of mouth. Hey, I clean houses. You put flyers out there, or you put it on social media, and then certain people who want these services are busy people, right? So you put that ad out there, you get a couple clients, you go rent the equipment out. You could do it on your Saturday if that's the only day you have. And then all of a sudden you do a good job. Then now they're telling people word of mouth is the best way to market your business. Now you have enough people, enough income coming in. Maybe you can hire somebody. You can hire one, two, three, four, five. Next, you know, you got a real business. So that's another way. Also, auto detailing. You can go to people's homes and do mobile auto detailing. Somebody knocked on my door and washed my car and did a real fantastic job. And they went all across the down the street, and they had the whole neighborhood. There's so many ways you can start your own business with service. Also, you could do voiceovers for people. A lot of people are on social media. Do voiceovers for people. Landscaping companies, which I addressed before, video editing. Right now, there's so many people doing videos right now. We need editors. That's a great way to make money. If you know how to do that, you can have a bunch of clients that way. The second way you can make money, second idea, if you will, is expertise. If you have an expertise in something, if you're an expert, see, experts get paid a lot of money no matter where you are. If you're in network marketing, the top people who's the experts are getting paid. If you're a lawyer, the doctor, mechanic, those are the guys who get all the money. Now, if you're an expert, you have an advantage over everyone. There are YouTubers right now who's getting so much money for what they're putting out. I remember this guy who knew how to fix things around the house, and he created a brand for himself by just doing basic handyman things in the house. And it was his audience was men who didn't know how to do it, who didn't grow up with their fathers and didn't know how to fix things. So he was that place where most men would go if they had to fix certain things. And he has millions of followers. He's getting paid off AdSense. He's getting sponsors now, all because he used his expertise and went on social media and shared it on videos. Learning videos on YouTube is huge because people's always going to go back. It's not a trending thing, if you will. There was another guy, he was an attorney in Atlanta, and he decided to go on social media to talk about child support system for men. And he created this big space for himself. And now I think he said he made over $100,000 in 1 month just for sharing this information and being on social media. So many ways you can make money using your expertise. So just think about that. The third way I would like to say is sales. Now, I always tell people if you do go into business for yourself, you need to learn how to sell. That's the most important thing that you need to learn. It's a skill. There's ways that you can sell anything. You can sell, you can get your own products. I know a lot of people who started their clothing line now because the middleman is gone. You can find a place and make t-shirts, hats. You can sell that, jewelry, uh, clothes. There's people, a lot of people in network marketing. If you want a intangible product or a tangible product, you know, the tangible product is stuff you can touch, like jewelry, sell cards online, like antique cards and things like that, things of value that people may want. And then intangible stuff is like insurances, subscriptions. Because right now we're in a world of subscription right now. This is what we're doing. Everybody buys a subscription. Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, different things like that. So we're in a place where you can sell that type of stuff. They have network marketing companies where people have to buy a monthly subscription, and every time someone pays, you get paid. It's just amazing. Sales is one thing that you can really start today. You can go somewhere, buy something wholesale, and sell it retail. And like I said, network marketing is a huge way a lot of people make money on the side projects. I knew a guy who lived in Florida. He was a principal. He loved his job. Had passion for it. He was making about $80,000 a year, and he started this part-time business with a network marketing company. And eventually, working part-time, he ended up making more than he makes on his full-time job. He makes about 150,000 working his network marketing business, and he makes 80,000. He's just about to retire right now. So that's a huge way you can start selling. And the great thing about network marketing is they'll teach you certain things about business. The fourth way I would say is education. You can teach self-defense classes. Right now, I know people on YouTube are doing martial arts, dancing on YouTube, showing you how to do the latest dance moves. But martial arts, you can start a whole uh, dojo, if you will, on social media, because you don't have to rent a space. You can actually charge people, and maybe even do Patreon and charge people monthly where they don't have to go anywhere, but they can learn the art of martial arts. There's people who start a workout class. If you're really good at fitness, you can don't even have to need a gym. You can go outside where it's nice in the park and find people, and they come there, and you can have a boot camp and get paid for it. Tutoring online. You can start your own program and sell it. That's the thing. You don't necessarily have to be in the classroom. You can teach all over the country. Also, you can teach dance classes. Imagine that. You love to dance. You know a lot of line dances. A lot of people like to do all types of salsa dancing, and you can make a deal with a restaurant and say, hey, if I bring you some more business in there, can I get part of the fee, or excuse me, part of the door money? And that's the way you can build it. So many ways you can do it and have fun. Number five is experience. Experience is one of the best teachers. Anything that you're experienced in, you can teach. I know a guy down here where I live. I saw that there is a way that you can make money by teaching kids how to play sports. A lot of people don't have time to teach their kids how to play sports, or some people are just not interested in sports and they don't know anything about it. So imagine you got 10 kids, $60 a session. You're doing group sessions, this is what this guy was doing. Then he got a space. It started out, I believe it started out of his garage. And he just bought some equipment, and he had people doing individual workouts. We all want to be entertained. We're individuals who we don't like boredom anymore. If we feel bored, we get our phones, and we know we can find something that's going to entertain us. That's why Facebook is doing reels and YouTube for 30 seconds. They're trying to keep us just focused on them, focused on entertainment. But this is a great way because most people just stay on the TV. 6 out of 10 people prefer online video platforms to live TV. 8 out of 10 people from the age of 18 to 49 years old watch YouTube. You can make a funny video on YouTube and just monetize your channel on AdSense, get paid for it. A lot of people are really creative. You can sing. If you can sing to the people, just sing and display your talents to the world, you get paid. There are rap groups out of Philadelphia right now who started rapping on popular beats, and they just put it out on social media. Now they're a big thing. I saw them recently. They was on the Tonight Show, and now they have an album. And they just use their platform to entertain people. These are the few things that you can do. If you have any more ideas, let us know. Put them in the comments below. And again, we want to bring you value. Hopefully you got some value out of it. Click on our freebie. It's a small business checklist. Before you start your business, you want to see this. You won't want to miss it. It'll definitely help you structure yourself and get started right, because you want to get started right. Now, definitely hit that like, hit that subscribe, also hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next video.